I'm Tina Spangler with TLC Barrel Horse Training, and today I'm going to show how you would present doTERRA essential oils to your horse and how to use them. Horses can benefit from essential oils through aromatherapy, just letting them smell it. The molecules are so small that just breathing them up through their nostrils gets it to their brain and all of their respiratory, lungs, etc. So there's plenty of benefits for that. You can also apply them topically to their coronary bands and other meridian ting spots, to help promote good health as well. So I'm going to start with just grabbing an oil that I think she might enjoy. This is called Claricalm. It's for women or mares. And when you're presenting an oil to a horse, you want to make sure that they're either loose, preferably where they won't be distracted, but preferably to where they can show you if they have a good interest in an oil. So if her demeanor changes, maybe her ears look interested, her eyes soften, she licks and chews, she comes back to it, that shows that she's interested. If she turns away, then not necessarily does she particularly want to invest in breathing out of this oil. So if they feel it's something they need, and this is an oil they might need more in the spring or when it's that time of the month. So she preferred to eat grass, so I'm going to take that as a no. The next oil I'm going to present is peppermint. This is a great one for stomach ache, and you want to cover it like so that she doesn't bite it. She can still smell it. Again, she's turning her head away from this oil. She hasn't really showed any interest in either of these oils yet, so I'm just gonna, again, they smell a lot stronger than we do. If she was really wanting it for respiratory or for stomach issues, she would spend more time breathing this oil in. And again, if she turns her head away from it, that's a no. She's really not interested in it. Another oil that I like is called Balance. It's a really good oil for grounding, focus. It's good for moods. So I'm going to put her where she's back in the camera a little bit better. Loosen her rope up a little bit. And hopefully she won't eat grass. You do want to try to keep distractions down so that you can see if they're truly interested or not. And again, this one has a really nice aroma to it. Again, she's walking off. She's not at all interested in it either today. I'm going to go ahead and try Digest Zen. This is good for anything going on in your stomach aches or your digestive system. So again, she's really just not really into it today for the aromatherapy. She's doing a little licking and chewing, but she's not necessarily wanting to get involved. So again, nothing of interest here today for her. So I've taken, let's see, 5 oils so far, I think it is. The last oil I'm going to present here is a 6 oil lemon. This is good more for a detox. She's been on break for a month because of an injury to her leg, so she's kind of really probably over me doctoring her and probably associates everything with doctoring right now. So usually she's much more involved, but you know how they get when they're on vacation. So especially if you're tending to any kind of injury, but lemons are really good detox. So she seems, of all the ones I've shown her, this is the one she's most interested in, which would make sense right now since her body's trying to heal itself. So cypress oil is probably one I'm going to get out next, and or frankincense. Those ones are good for helping heal a leg. And see if she's, now this one she's staying at for a long time. She's licking and chewing, so that's a good sign. Becca, are you stiff on me or bonk me in the head? Okay, so cypress is a very good oil that I've been using on her leg to help heal. Go ahead and present it on both nostrils. Some say they have more of an emotional connection on one nostril and a physical connection on another, but you just kind of have to play it out. Not interested in cypress. She really liked that lemon so far the most. So, you know, lemon's something you can actually give a horse. You can use it internally better than topically. Any of your citruses, you don't want to be out in the sunlight if you've applied it topically. So that's not going to work for a horse unless you put it on at night or if they're in a stall situation. So this is frankincense. This one's really good for cellular repair, immune system. Doesn't seem to be of interest to her. So lemon today was her choice. So if I felt like she needed a little detox, I would do that internally. So anyhow, that's how you present them. I'm going to try one more, which is kind of the big daddy of them all. And this is Helichrysum. This is an expensive oil. She came back for a second try on that one. She's really liking that oil. Yeah, she's really breathing that one in. And Helichrysum is really good for tendons and ligaments. So that's what we're dealing with right now with her. She's got a strain with some edema, and so she's interested in that. So I'm going to take the lemon and use that one maybe internally. But today I'm going to go ahead and take the Helichrysum and put a couple drops in my hand. But first I'm going to use fractionated coconut oil. So I'm going to put a little bit, about a tablespoon's worth, teaspoon to tablespoon, depending on what area and how much area you're working on, and about 2 drops of the Helichrysum. Some oils are thicker than others and take longer to come out. So if you're just patient, they'll make their way out. The thinner oils come out pretty fast, but some of your oils that are thicker, like honey, they'll take a little bit longer to come out. So, okay, that's 1. And 2. There's still quite a bit in there, so. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is this leg is a leg that's injured, so I'm just going to take and apply it upwards and massage upwards to her leg, directly in the area with the Helichrysum that she's been sore. And she's not got any heat in it anymore. There's no heat, just a little bit of swelling. And you want to massage upward to get the lymphatic system going. And 1 drop is very strong, so 1 or 2 drops will go a long ways. And she seems to be aggravated by flies right now. And you can always go back and let her smell it from cupping your hand on her. And if she stays there, she's getting aromatherapy once again from the cupping of your hand. And that's the oil she's really sticking with today. She's licking and chewing. Her face has gotten softer. She seems to be liking the Helichrysum today. So anyway, she has good taste. That's one of my favorite oils too. So that's basically how you would present it aromatically or apply it to an injury. But to do an overall good treatment to your horse for their whole body, I use Balance as one of my favorite oils, and I apply that oil to the coronary band. First I tap them, let them know I'm coming. I dab to 4 spots, the front, the back, and the side. And I do this on all 4 feet and rub it in really good. And I do that to all 4 feet, and those tink spots in the corner bands will treat the entire body. And Balance is one you can put on neat. You don't need to dilute it. Lavender can go on neat. Peppermint you'd want to dilute, and you can read that in the catalog. It kind of specifies which one needs what. But anyways, I hope that was helpful to you. And remember, it feels great to go natural.